What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? A brand new free home receiving woman took to social media to add her grievances with the men who built it. Her husband and his father. Her father-in-law, she went for the necks. Now, why would she do such a thing? Typically, if somebody builds you a new house for free, you'd be grateful. Not this woman. She took exception to a text message she received from her father-in-law, giving her some instructions on what she needed to do, kind of like, pitch in, help out a little bit. He wanted her to tidy up the place a little, like, we built the house. At the least, you can tidy up, right? The woman said she was grateful or whatever that, for the house and everything, but you can't tell because she went to social media to put her husband and his father on blast. She said her father built the house mostly and the stepfather, he did a little something. Her words. She shared the text message from the stepfather. Y'all want to hear it? Check it out. When you get home tonight, I need you to clean off. I need you to clean off all of the kitchen counters. Put the tools in the utility room. Put the trash on the front porch. And sweep and vacuum all of the hard surface floors. That would help Jake and I out for tomorrow. Thank you very much in advance. You're the best. Okay. What's the verdict, fam? Was she wrong? Was she wrong for going public with the text message, sharing her father-in-law's text message, where he asked her, basically told her that he needed her to tidy up the place a little bit, just clean up. Now, they built the house. Sound like the task that he was asking her to do wouldn't have taken her more than a few minutes. They built the house. At the very minimum, you can kind of clean it, right? She hopped on social media and in an ill-advised attempt to gain some cool points, she told the world she didn't want to clean up a mess that she didn't make. But she was cool with living in a house she didn't build. Talk about self-entitled. Talk about ungrateful. So, there's no surprise that the husband called a group meeting and told her to her face he no longer wanted to be with her. That's what I'm talking about. It always ends like this. Stop putting your business in the streets. You know what? I've come to the conclusion that oftentimes people put their business out there because they no longer care. They no longer want to be in the relationship. Anytime I see people jumping on social media, airing out their problems, I'm always like, yeah, it's going to be over in a minute. Same thing with reality shows. You see people on reality shows, it don't matter how long they've been married. Season 1, the breakup. Right after that season is over, the relationship is over. Stop sharing your private information with the public. Got me thinking, does the father-in-law really believe that? I don't really think he believes she's the best. I think he was just trying to be cordial. And, he probably was talking to his son like, man, can she help out a little bit, man? Does she clean? does she even live here? I mean, look at this house. And the son is probably just too afraid to confront her. Or probably was just tired, just worn down from like trying to get her to lift a finger to do something. And the daddy just said, well, I'll do it. I'll do it. And I mean, it wasn't really a nasty message. Could have changed it up a little bit instead of, I need you to do this. You know, he could have made it more like a, an ask. Could you please, just a little switch, a little tweak right there, go a long way because, like when you read messages, sometimes it's very difficult to catch the emotion of the message, the texture of the message. When you're reading emails and text messages and stuff, a lot of times, what a person is saying could be misinterpreted. That energy that they're coming with could be misinterpreted. That's why if I ever send a message, like a text message or email, I make sure that I look at it in different ways that it could be interpreted to make sure that it receives the person in a manner, that the person receives it in a manner that I want them to. Otherwise, I just pick up the phone and make the phone call. But anyway, fam, y'all drop a comment and let me know what y'all think about this. Who's right here? Father-in-law or the daughter-in-law? No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Yeah.